Good evening. It's day 24 of my endometriosis diary. Today, I mistakenly thought it was Mother's Day, and what the fuck would I know? You know, I'm not a mother, and my own mother. Well, that's a whole nother story. That I'll not go into here. So. Anyway, I thought it was Mother's Day, so with that in mind, I was thinking about motherhood and obviously how I'm not a mother and won't ever be a mother, and what that feels like. You know, sometimes it's okay, sometimes it's fantastic, and it doesn't bother me at all. And I rejoice in being child free because I can basically do what the fuck I want. Both me and Bez can, you know. And we're really into our cycling, so we can just go cycling whenever we want. But there's other times where it's really hard, and we feel like we're missing out, and we're missing the opportunity to watch our children grow and become whatever they become. You know, just that whole thing of having children and bringing the next generation into life, and yeah, what can I say? I mean, it's a tricky one, and I know I say that a lot. It's a tricky one, but it is, because it was hard in my 30s to see some of my really good friends having children. Although I celebrated that they were having children because that was a really beautiful thing. But it was also tough because Bez and I weren't getting pregnant. You know, that wasn't happening, and so like, you know, what am I getting at? What's the point of this today? I guess what I want to say is that if you're trying to get pregnant and it's not happening, you know, if it's been a year or 2 years and you're not getting pregnant, then keep going to your doctor, and if they're not giving you answers, then ask for referrals, because after 4 years of trying for children, Bez and I went to the infertility clinic, which what a glorious name for a clinic. Pretty awful. But we started going through the process of finding out whether we were fertile or not. So Bez had to go and spaff into a cup and give a sperm sample so that they could see whether or not his boys were working, and that was all fine. You know, they are basically, and then they scanned. I had an internal scan. I think I've talked about this bit before, and they didn't find anything. Basically, they didn't find anything, and they said that there was nothing wrong, and that's kind of where it was left. Apart from saying, I can't remember who it was, but somebody, maybe it was my GP at some point, said, "Well, have you considered that it might be possibly a mental block? So suggest that you go and get some counselling or something." So if it, don't stop trying to find out what's going on. If you're not getting pregnant, then ask for referrals. Sorry, Bez has just brought me a nice cup of tea. And get answers. Don't be fobbed off. Don't be told that you've got a mental block, and that, you know, you've got if you've had issues with anything with your parents or anything like that in the past, you've had issues with your mother like I have, then that was like, well, you know, ooh, do you think that maybe you could have some kind of mental block about not wanting to have children, so your body is not letting you get pregnant and whatever? And it's just like, oh my god, you know, don't let that happen to you. Like, be taken seriously. Go and seek more advice. Go and see specialists. If it comes to it, if you're not getting answers, and if doctors aren't taking you seriously, then to be honest, go and pay to see a doctor, because it's your life. And if you want to have children, if you're really, really keen to have children and you want to start a family, then you should be able to do that. And for a lot of women who have endometriosis, you are able to have children as well, but you just have to go and see the right specialist about it. You know, I've got several friends who have endo, and they've, in different ways, they've been able to have children. They've been able to actually carry their children and be pregnant. So, you know, don't lose hope, because there are a lot of options out there. You just got to make sure that you persevere, and that you get to see the right person that can help. Okay, so that's me. That's my thought for the day. My mistaken Mother's Day rant. So it is Mother's Day next Sunday. So all those mothers out there, good on you. That's great. And all those women out there like myself who weren't able to get pregnant, do something really nice for yourself. You know, whatever it is that you enjoy doing, then yeah, plan to do something really special for yourself. You know what I mean? Love yourself. Love yourself. You're important. It's not everything to be a mother, and I have lots and lots of friends, lots of female friends who aren't mothers for different reasons, and you know, they're amazing human beings who I wouldn't be without, and who contribute to the world in a hugely beautiful way. So yeah, love yourselves out there, endo sisters and non-endo sisters, and just general people. Take care. Bye.